Happy holidays! It's 2021. Christmas event, holiday event. I'm in Gridania at the amphitheater with Amrani at 10:09. A very Yeti Starlight. You need to be level 15 in order to do these. It's that time of year again. Greetings, always a pleasure to meet a strapping adventurer like yourself. I'm Amgranji, head silver in charge of the celebration, Starlight Celebration, and you've come at just the right time to assist me in preparing for the festivities. That's why you're here, right? You see, I have something of a beast problem. Nothing dangerous, I assure you, but it's not exactly my area of expertise, and I imagine a seasoned veteran like yourself, with all your experience dealing with Eorzea's more exotic fauna, would be better suited for the task. Come on out, Rudy. Oh, he's coming on out. Yep. Isn't he adorable? This little fellow is Rudy. At least that's what I've been calling him. He appeared all of a sudden as I was making my usual preparations, and now he doesn't seem to want to leave. I was worried at first, but he hasn't tried to cause any trouble. I dare say he's even better behaved than some of my little helpers. I've grown so fond of him, I just couldn't resist making him a little costume. Doesn't he look adorable in it? If he does. We should have a cloak like this. I know we have a reindeer outfit, but we should have this kind of cloak also available, I think. The only problem is that it's as if he's trying to tell me something. It seems terribly important to him, but for the life of me, I can't figure out what it might be. I don't suppose there's anything you might be able to do to help, is there? Yep. Forgive me, I know I'm asking the nigh impossible. After all, it's not as if an adventurer like yourself has the ability to commune with beasts. Oh, whatever am I to do? It looks like you could use some help, my dear. What? Did that squirrel just speak? By the 12, a talking squirrel! Ah, the reactions never fail to amuse. Yes, I can understand and speak your language just fine, for you see, I am what is known as an auspice, a beast proficient in the tongues of man. If you've traveled to the Far East, you may have encountered others of my kind. But allow me to introduce myself. I am Versailles, a wanderer who goes wherever duty, sentiment, and the sweet smell of delectable desserts take me. A meeting with an old friend is what called me to Erzia, but your festivities piqued my interest. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation, and it struck me that I might be of service. With Rudy? You can understand him? It would be a sad excuse for an auspice if I could not, so allow me to provide some enlightenment. It seems your furry little friend would entreat a favor of you. To wit, he is troubled by the fact that he's a bit of a runt compared to his brothers. They hardly even treat him like a real Yeti, making fun of him for the tiny snowballs he makes. Snowballs? Indeed, I heard that Yetis incapacitate and capture their prey by blowing frosty balls of snow and ice. So true. Yip, 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 yip. See, I thought this was a nut. The squirrel was carrying around a nut, but it's a chocolate-covered frosted cookie. Your friend would politely point out that this is not true of all Yetis. Rudy and his kin live peacefully deep in the mountains, a far cry from the savage beasts that roam Quarthus. They vie for supremacy amongst themselves, not through violence, but by competing to see who can build the biggest snowballs. Rudy was practicing making snowballs in secret to prove himself when he fell from a small precipice, and he got himself lost. He wandered the forest aimlessly for days, and had just about given up all hope when a white-haired fellow found and rescued him. The kindly fellow in question was none other than the Saint of Nemea. He says, saved our poor Rudy before gallivanting off to the Starlight celebration. Rudy, alas, didn't even get a chance to thank him, so now he wishes to find the saint and properly express his gratitude. What a touching story. Truly a Starlight miracle. I do very much wish I could help, but she looks disgusted. I'm sorry, Rudy. I fear I haven't a clue where the saint is right now. He never sticks to one place for too long, you see. Always busy delivering gifts to children the realm over. Yep, yep, yep. The best way to show thanks would be pay his kindness forward. That's right. You can be one of his little helpers and bring joy to all the young ones for the Starlight celebration. Why, if you're lucky, you might even be able to meet him again. Yep, 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 yep. Rudy says he would be happy to help. As for that matter would I. At the very least I can avail you as an interpreter. You'll be lending a hand too, won't you? I understand this is all rather sudden, but please tell me you'll agree. I'm sure it'd mean the world to Rudy. Yeah. Splendid! Now, let us come up with a plan for getting this little one involved in the festivities. Where did he go? Oh, there's some sound. There they are. I thank you again for your aid. Now, there must be something special Rudy can do for the children this Starlight season, but what could that be? Might you have any ideas? Yep. What's that you say? The snowballs you make are so tiny that no one would ever want them? Do not be so hard on yourself, my little friend. Clearly your talents simply lie elsewhere, and it is our job to help you find them. Perhaps you could join the choir, for example. Can you sing? Let's hear it. Yep! Thank you, Rudy. That was most unique. Unfortunately, perhaps it's not the best fit for singing Starlight carols. There must be something we can do. I would hear your thoughts, adventurer. He can make snowballs for snowball fights. That is a possibility, but the children rather enjoy making snowballs themselves. Oh, come on. I am not convinced that taking the task away from them would bring them much joy. Rude. That reminds me, what do you think of these, pray tell you? I picked them up in Oda. They're some kind of traditional confection. But they look rather snowballish, don't they? That's his little nut. Perhaps we could make something similar for the festival goers to nibble on. Yep. That's right, Rudy. This is your chance to prove yourself once and for all. You're going to make the loveliest, most scrumptious snowball treats any Yeti ever has, and we'll be with you every step of the way. You just need to have faith in yourself. Yep. Well, if it's sweets we're making, I know just the person to help. Mother Mion at the Carline Canopy. I'm staying in a room there, and I must say, I've found her confections to be second to none. Shall we then? He's rented a hotel room for the night. Good for him. Let's see. Let's go this way. I need a better outfit on. Mother Mion, there's something my friends and I would discuss with you. Yep. Quite the motley bunch, I see. What is it that brings you all here? I see, in that case you've come at the perfect time. Believe I know a way this might work in both our favors. I'm in the midst of preparing Starlight gift boxes for the children at Bent Branch Betters. Exotic snow-themed sweets would be the most welcomed addition. Then furnish you with said sweets we shall. That is, once we figure out how precisely we're going to make them. You leave that to me, so we're gonna make her make them. It's kind of mean. I'll have a working recipe for you before you know it. In the meantime, might I ask you to pick up some of the ingredients you will need in advance? I'll put it all on my tab. You can simply pick everything up and bring it back here. It's so nice, and she's paying for everything. It would be our pleasure, and don't you worry, Rudy. Our adventurer friend and I will handle the transactions. Yep. You do the shopping all by yourself, you say? Starlight need only stand back and watch, if you insist. What an eager little helper your friend is. Here, I've made a list of everything we need. Simply show this to the shopkeepers, and they'll take care of you. The flour you can procure at the Whistling Miller and the oil at the Botanist Guild. Do try to stay warm out there, okay? I have no idea what that is. Accent that is. And with that, let us be off. First up, the Whistling Miller. With us, Rudy. Yep. Back to old Gridania. direction. Rudy. Yep. Is that a baby Yeti? And why is it dressed as one of the Saint of Nemia's helpers? Yep. Oh, I see. You're running an errand for the Carline Canopy. Well, I can certainly help with that. Give me just a moment and I'll fetch you your flower. Here you are. This should be enough to last me on for a while. Don't work yourself too hard now. Yep. Well, would you look at that? It would seem our friend Rudy is a natural at this, I dare say. It couldn't have gone any smoother if we did it ourselves. Now to the Botanist Guild for some oil. Off we go! Yep. Ah! Begone! Foul beast! Back to the forest with you! Yep. Oh dear! It seems our little friend is in something of a pickle. We could go to his aid, but let us wait a bit still. Can't you hear us? It would give the lad more confidence were he able to overcome the predicament himself. They won't leave. Oh, what to do? Rather not involve the wood whalers. Yep. A note. Could it be that you're here on an errand of sorts? Well, I'll be cooking ingredients for Myon, and here I thought you some savage beast who wandered in here to cause trouble. Frying oil's all you need. I'll be happy to oblige. Just a moment. Careful now, it's heavy. And do take care on your way back to the canopy, yes? Yep. I guess we put it in the present. Well, would you look at that? Rudy managed fine on his own after all, and now that we have everything we need, let's head back to the Carline Canopy and get all this to Mother Myon. Oh, let's go this way. Oh, I'm not even attuned. Excuse me. Rudy! Yep. Good to see you back, safe and sound. Nah, just look at how well you performed your errand. You really are a wonderful little helper. He's a strong little guy. And with that, we have everything we need to make sweet starlight treats for the children. It'll take me a little while to prepare, so how about a cup of piping hot tea while you wait? Not only did she invent a recipe, paying for all the ingredients, she's doing all the work. But hey, we dragged the flour over. That would be splendid, Mother Mion. Though I dare say it'd make me crave for a little something sweet to go with it. Yep. She's like, the frick? Yep. Amazing! I expected nothing less from you, Mion. Truly, your confections are simply to die for. See, it's the ball he's holding. You flatter me, Rasai. Incidentally, you might be interested to hear that this is a traditional dessert called Snee Boss, named after an old Hillsguard word meaning snowball. A perfect fit for a Yeti, wouldn't you say? Oh, so it was no mere coincidence that they look like little snowballs. Yep. You know, Rudy, you shouldn't let yourself be discouraged by what your siblings might say to you. There's no shame in being different from everyone else. After all, just look at me. I'm hardly like all the other squirrels out there. And do I let it bother me? Not at all. We should be proud of what sets us apart from others, not ashamed. Yep. Once we finish making these, my gift boxes will be ready for delivery to Bent Branch Meadows. Speaking of which, would you like to help in handing them out? There's no better reward for hard work than watching the children's faces light up with joy. Don't worry, you won't have to do all the work. I'll be asking the Starlight celebrants to assist as well. Well, what do you say? Yep. Rudy says he'd love to. I would most appreciate if you would join us. You'll do this for him, yes? Yep. Yay! He's dancing with his cookie. Donut. Probably a donut. Flour and oil with chocolate on top. You have my thanks. We'll make a few more batches of these and pack them up into the gift boxes for you. Amar Garanji will be able to tell you what to do from there. Duly noted. Thank you for everything, Yon. Yeah. Welcome back. I trust everything is well with our newest little helper. Rudy and the two of you are helping Mion make snowball-shaped confections. What a splendid idea. The children will be delighted, I'm sure. Well done, Rudy. I'm so proud how far you've come. Yep. We would also like to assist in the handing out of presents at Bent Branch Meadows, if we may. Of course, I wouldn't want you to miss out on the joy of delivering the goodies and seeing the children's smiling faces. Please, don't go anywhere just yet. Starlight. There's more, because it's a Starlight celebration. There's more I'd like to discuss before you set off to deliver gifts to the children. What else is there? we will get 1,400 experience. And a baby Rudy and a baby squirrel. Emperor. He is quite important, actually. She wants to know... Oh, she knows what you want. You want to go see smiles on children's faces. Well, I do believe it's time to deliver presents to the children. You're still willing to help out, yes? Oh, it would be our pleasure! Rudy's most of all. We'll be there to support him all along the way. Excellent. On to business, then. My fellow celebrant, Banefeld, has been placed in charge of this task. Seek him out at Bent Branch Meadows, and he'll tell you everything you need to know. Where am I? Hey, it's the stairs. Usually I miss the stairs. Hey, Banefeld. About time you showed up. I mentioned that you might be helping out, and believe me, we can use all the help we can get. Then you will have ours, my Yeti friend Rudy, Starlight, and I beside. I'm more than happy to aid. Though I must say Mother Myon truly outdid herself this time. Just look at all these presents. Might I suggest that we split the duties, that we might deliver them to the children in a more efficient manner. Look at all those cookies and presents. Starlight, why don't you take a batch and go with Rudy? Meanwhile, I'll get started from the opposite side. Yep. Oh, dear me. Rudy's so raring to go that it might be best to stand aside a bit and leave him to it. It would do wonders for his confidence, and I'm sure the children would delight in getting a gift from a seasonally fitting snow creature. It's a little... keep saying that he needs more confidence right in front of him is a little rude. A little rude. Rudy! It's a good name. Yep. Please don't eat me! Yep. Oh, a present for us? Why, you must be one of the Saint's little helpers. Rudy presents the gifts with as much of a flourish as his tiny arms can muster. Wow, these look absolutely delicious. And I was just thinking about how hungry I was. Lucky me. Are you sure these are safe to eat? I suppose they must be. The adventure would be something apophic. Anyhow, thank you. Thank you, fluffy little helper. We'll be sure not to eat them all at once. Yep. Oh, I feel bad for Rudy. I think he spit in their food. Or got hair in their food. Poor Rudy. Oh, he's at the Jacobo stable. He's dispirited and she's demure. Yep. Monster! You adventurer, do something! Wow, his butt is bright. Holy moly. Wait, I think it's holding something. What have you got there, little friend? Are those presents for us? Yep. Rudy presents the gifts with remarkable aplomb. Snowballs made of sugar. I've never seen anything like these before. They look so good. I'm going to tell all my friends I got them from the cutest saint's helper of them all. They smell delicious. Thank you very much for the gift, little helper. And you too, Mrs. Adventurer. Yep, yep, yep. Get the guard out of here. I feel so smart finding the steps. Shiny butt still here. Wait, now it's over here. You should be proud of yourselves. Your Snowball sweets are the talk of the town, and not just among the wee ones. You've brought us all a Starlight miracle this year. What the? Yetis! Yetis on the ranch! Take cover at once! Oh no! Trouble at the south gate? Let's go. Check out those gloves. Those are some Yetis. What in the seven hells is going on? I know not from where, but a pair of the most fearsome Yetis just stormed through the gates. Wow! Yep. Oh dear. Yes, I see. Lend me your ears, friends. There is no need to panic. Our large friends here haven't come to attack us. These are simply Rudy's siblings, come to take their little brother home. You're lucky, little Yeti, to have such good family roaring after you. Even if they do look like they're about to pummel you. I cannot deny that they are somewhat disgruntled. They disapprove of the fact that Rudy allowed himself to be captured so easily. Captured? Think he can't fend for himself, do they? Yep. Give him a what for? Yep. Roar! Yep. Roar! Yep. Well, what are they saying? Did they sort it out? Oh, I'd say our little friend Rudy corrected them in scathing terms. He told them of the delicious snowball treats we made together, and how the children's faces lit up when we gave them their presents. He further added that he may be small, but he's proud as can be of what he has accomplished, and shan't let anyone belittle him anymore. Yep. Say, Rudy, how about letting your brothers try your snowballs? A taste is worth 1,000 words, after all. I don't see how they could taste his tiny balls. Their mouths are so big. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, nothing like sharing tasty treats to bring a family together. Grah! Well, isn't that nice of them? Rudy's brothers just apologized for how they've treated Rudy all this time. They said they're proud to call him a brother, and that he is more than welcome to join in their snowball fights from now on. Dude, he died. Yip, 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 yip. Whoa. Saint Manny. I should be wearing that outfit. Yep, yep, yep. Rudy says that he intends to return with his brothers to their mountain home, and that he has so very much enjoyed his time with us. He only wishes he could have properly thanked the Saint of Lamia before he left. I wouldn't worry about that. I reckon the Saint heard ya clear as can be. Look, this was sitting by those tasty morsels you made. It's a letter from you-know-who. Dear Rudy, your delightful little snowball treats simply sparkled with festive starlight spirit. I dare say you were the finest of all my helpers this season. Ho, ho, ho. Do you hear that, Rudy? It would seem the Saint was watching you work the whole time. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, Rudy, of course we will miss you too. Starlight, Rudy says that were it not for us, he would never have realized what he was capable of, or found the confidence to stand up to his brothers. He says that everyone he met here was so incredibly kind that he was able to make the best snowballs he's ever made. And finally he says, "Thank you, Starlight, for making this such a miraculous, memorable experience, one that he will cherish for the rest of his life." Yep, yep. Fare thee well, Rudy, and promise that you'll come back to see your friends again someday. Yes? Back on we go then. Take care of yourself out there. Bye. Aye, it'll be lonely here without the little guy. Worry not, my friends. Your paths may very well cross again someday. After all, we never know what fate has in store for us. And with that, we had best return and report to Amgrahanji. I suspect she'll be thrilled. It's sad to hear that Rudy has gone away home. If sad. Ah, there's no musicians here. What? What? No, we can actually... Let's talk to this person. Let's get a mobile Starlight. Sunshine and Stardust, just to show. Here's the Starlight mobile. Here's some sunshine. It's bright stars. And here is the stars. Stars. All done. Handing out presents, are you? Thank you very much, and good work. Wow, where's Rudy gone off to? Home with his brothers. But I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. Oh, to ruffle his fluffy fur one last time. You were quite fond of the little fellow, weren't you? Of course, who wouldn't get attached to that adorable, pouty little face? But if he's happy now, that's all that matters. Allow me to thank you both once more. Not just for your help with the festivities, but for everything you did for Rudy as well. You helped him find the confidence he needed to make his siblings accept him. Why, if Rudy's exploits don't fill you with the spirit of Starlight, I dare say nothing will. As a matter of fact, I myself am feeling more enthusiastic about the celebration than ever. And as head celebrant, I will do all in my power to spread smiles and joy with as much passion as Rudy did. I, too, very much enjoyed the time we spent together. Truly, it was full of new experiences to look back upon fondly. Isn't that so, Starlight? Yet I fear the time has come for us to part ways. After all, I have lands to traverse, people to meet, and sweets to eat. I very much hope to see you again someday. And who's to say? Should you ever find yourself in a pinch with a beast again, I may very well appear to lend an ear. Farewell. He hops off. Thank you, truly. I know it isn't much, but please take this as a humble token of my appreciation. Just made Koopy dolls of them, that's all. And believe it or not, the saint himself has expressed an interest in meeting you. No doubt he wishes to thank you in person. Whenever you have a moment, pray say the word. Let's go here. Let's look at our minions. Emperor. Why? Oh. There's Rudy. There you go. Here's Nutkin. Let's see him down there. It's kind of dark out. Let's go in the snow. Very cute. Very cute. Optional quest. Saintly inspiration, and you get 10 sunshine fireworks. A certain esteemed personage would speak to you immediately, and Amgranji is ready to introduce you. Is it strange that I got so attached to Rudy in such a short time? Either way, I only hope we can meet him again someday. I am rather attached to Rudy too. Ah, but this is no time to get sentimental. I have work to do, and remember, the Saint of Namiya wishes to have a word with you. If you have the time to spare. He has time to talk to me, but not Rudy. He didn't mention exactly what he wants, but he was most insistent that you come alone. Whatever you think it could be. Why does Mr. Saint want to be alone with me? Oh, there he is. Just me. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, stop home. Thank you for joining me, my adventuring friend. As no doubt you know, I am the Saint of Nemea, bringer of gifts and joy to children all across the realm. Granji has told me all about your exploits this Starlight season, and I simply had to express my gratitude in person. Truth be told, I was observing you the whole time from a distance. Why, I almost wish that I could have joined you myself. But it is my policy to stay out of the spotlight. Or the starlight, as it were. Besides, you and your furry friends were having such a jolly time that I couldn't bring myself to intrude. Watching Rudy help make those delightful snowball treats and grow into a confident little helper was a wonder to behold, a true starlight miracle. Which brings me to my request. I was hoping you might inspire me the same way you did young Rudy, for you see, as much as it pains me to admit this, I found myself at a loss for new gifts this year. Gift ideas. If you don't mind, I was hoping we might spend a little time together. Just the two of us. What do you say, quote unquote, friend? What are you getting at, sir? I just want to taste the inspiration of yours. Yes, I'm sure some quality time with you is precisely what I need to rekindle my creative spirit. Not creepy old man vibes at all. Poor old man. Ho ho ho. No need to look so alarmed. I won't ask much of you. I'll simply have you accompany me on a little stroll. He's baiting me into the woods. The decorations are most lovely after all. Why not take in the festive atmosphere together? We can amble about old Gridania and make our way to Rofika's altar. There are a few spots in particular I'd like to take in with you along the way. Just one would be plenty, a few other places to be. Though, if you can spare the time, I would love to see 3. And with that, let us be off. Oh, oh, oh. Ready? Then let's enjoy ourselves a most inspiring stroll. You may choose from among six of his desired destinations. Apkulu Falls, the Lancers Guild, the Leatherworkers Guild, the Marketplace, and the Watermill, and the Great Loam Brewery. Whoa. Furthermore, you must stay close to your companion in order to proceed with him. If you lose him, come back here. He is... I don't know about this. Alright. Oh, let's go to... Here. Can we meander? Come on. Oh, slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow. 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 There we go. He's following me. Just the two of us on a lovely non-romantic stroll through Old Gridania to Apkulu Falls. Not romantic at all. The reason he is the Saint of Nemea is because he's rich and he can afford all of the presents himself to give to the children. Interesting, you can choose 3 of 6. Oh, a lot of people chose up Apkulu Falls. Oh, look at the stars in the water. Oh, such a lovely, tranquil place, yes? Just gazing out upon the dancing water gets my juices flowing. I am all but certain that inspiration will strike me any moment now. Yes, I can feel it coming. Almost there. Hey. Or perhaps not. I was certain I had something for a moment there that seems to have eluded me. No matter. My mind is now clear and ready to be filled with new ideas. I must say, spending time with you has been every bit as stimulating as I expected. Do they mean for it to sound like this? It appears that Saint Nemia has found some small measure of inspiration. You can go to the altar, or you can go to other locations. Didn't they say the Leather Worker Guild? Let's try the leather. It's coming. Does leather inspire you? Maybe not. Wait. I can't see. It doesn't show. Well, nutballs. Let's see. Lancers, leather, and the marketplace. Okay. Come on, man. Nemia. Nemea. I'm not seeing a circle. It said leather's working, right? Oh, we have to go a little bit further. Sweet. There's no circle. Where's the circle? Well, our stroll will be a wee bit longer. Let's go to the market board. They definitely said market board. Oh, here's one. Oh, you want to buy me some perfume? This is the more. Do you want to just shop for your gifts? Ah, but of course. If the perfect gift is to be found, what better place to search for it than in a marketplace chock full of the finest wares? By all means, let us have a look around. Out of curiosity, what manner of purchase is it that usually inspires you to come to these markets? Arms and armor, perhaps? Food stuff? Something more ornamental? Do tell me if anything has caught your eye. I don't shop. I buy stuff from time to time. It used to be belts. Belts! Ah, yes, those fabled objects that were once to have held up many an adventurer's pantaloons. And yet, it is strange. When I try to recall what they looked like, I see them only in silhouette, as if they stood betwixt me and a blinding glare. What? Well, there are certainly plenty of wonderful items from which to draw inspiration. As always, your perspective has proved most enlightening, my friend. Please don't buy me a belt. He's sufficiently inspired. A accompany him to Nofik altars when you're ready to depart. And what if I want to talk to him some more? Nay? I don't think I can teleport. I'm gonna prove it. Let's just touch this just in case. Thoroughly touched. Look at them rippling muscles on his arms. We've seen what he does with them. Man, his muscle is so like muscle, it's hard. It's just like rock. It's harder than rock. It's like cement poured into skin and the skin rotted off. This is just pure cement. That doesn't make sense. I want more talking. Ooh, ooh. How do you fill out the watermill? What a lovely spot indeed. I must say, tuning my ears to the sound of the babbling river and the spinning water wheel instills within me a transcendent calm. I look at him so suspiciously. That said, it is a bit chilly here at Water's Edge, is it not? Most fortunate that I'm layered up nice and warm. You have no pants, sir. Why, I dare say I was even feeling a bit hot. Yes, a bit of cool air might have been just what I needed for inspiration. Perhaps I could make a gift of garb and garments to keep the chill of winter out. Yes, that would be a fine idea. Why did I not think of this sooner? He's happy. You should put on pants. He has Starlight boots on too. Oh, I'm auto running. Why am I auto running? Weird. Okay. He got a little hot with me. Still don't know why I'm auto running. Well, this big bowl is an altar. Are you ready to say goodbye to me? Oh, oh. As all good things do, it would seem our little journey together has come to an end, and I can just feel the fire of inspiration coursing through me. Many thanks for the kindling, my friend. Not creepy at all. Now all that remains is to bring my ideas to life in the forms of gifts for the children. Yes, I must be off to my workshop. That said, I very much enjoyed our little starlight stroll together. I do hope you feel the same. Hey, must be parked so soon. I'm home. Oh! Oh, well. Insist perhaps I could linger just a bit longer. Say, did you know that skilled hearers can attune their ears to the voices of the elementals? It got me thinking. Do you suppose that on certain special occasions we could hear them as well? I dare say if there's any time that we might, it'd be during the Starlight season. My, what big mistletoe balls you have. Shall we try it then? Close your eyes. Open your ears. Come now. It'll be fun. Oh, he's going to ghost me. You close your eyes. Listen closely to the sounds of nature around you. Slowly but surely the bustling noises of the city fade, and you can feel your mind clearing. Maybe he's going to kiss me. Ah! Chew! Or he's going to spit on me. Ah! Did you hear anything? If there's anyone the elementals would speak to, undoubtedly it's you. Yes, it's only a matter of time now. I'm certain of it. Whatever you do, don't open your eyes. Yes, just like that. Don't move. And no peeking. A warm hand caresses your cheek. Don't open your eyes. You keep your eyes tightly shut and focus on the voices of the elementals. Patient, waste, not great. Then a ground said a soft whisper. You hear mumbling whispers but cannot discern precisely what is being said. Will you open your eyes? No! It would appear laymen like us cannot hear the elementals after all. Still, our moment of quiet meditation has brought me clarity of mind. I know exactly how I will get started on this year's presents. Joining you for a brisk stroll through the snow-veiled forest has truly invigorated me. My head is finally clear enough for me to start working on gifts for the children. Don't tell me. You're curious about what I'll be making for them, yes? Walking about town with you, I was struck by the calmness I felt, looking at the streetscapes veiled in white, and the warmth that welled up in my heart in seeing the smiling faces of the townspeople. That's when it hit me. I could craft snow globes. Yes, little spheres of glass depicting the starlight season here in Gridania. The children would enjoy that, don't you think? And with that, I'd best be off. Do send Amgranji my regards. Ho, ho, ho. Are we gonna get snow globes next year or something? I know we don't get them this year. Look, the saint is here. Ho, ho, ho. Happy Starlight to one and all. I hope you boys and girls are looking forward to your presents this year. That adventure over there inspired me with a wonderful new idea. I think you're all in for quite the surprise. Yeah! Maybe that was only funny in my own head. Wow. Wow. Ooh, doll. I'm back. The saint was beaming from ear to ear on his way out. He must have had quite the time together. But where's my head? He left this as a special Starlight gift just for you. Well, I do hope you enjoy the festivities, and if you're so inclined, do check back in with the saint before the season's over. I'm sure he'd be overjoyed to see you again. I don't think that's any different, but maybe there's gonna be something for like New Year's. Oh my gosh, the scroll's on my mother frickin' shoulder. The giant frickin' donut. Oh. Oh. Hey! Oh, it's cute! You know he's floating! My delicate little shoulder. Oh my gosh, I am going to say goodbye here and show at the end what the Christmas... What do you call them? Mobiles look like at the very end. All right. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy holidays. Happy everything. Happy Starlight festivities.